All right, this is going to be a fairly easy Perdigon. I'm tying this at a size 20 using the fully mill 5045. I'm using a 2.8 millimeter silver tungsten bead. And yeah, this is a great wintertime nymphing pattern. This is just a blue and orange Perdigon. I'm gonna start off with some Danville Flymaster 6/0 hot orange. This has a lot of UV to it. As you'll see, it's gonna be very poppy. I'm gonna take that thread back to the hook bed. I'm using kind of this darker brown CDL for a tail. I'm gonna trim off about, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 fibers. It's a nice little clump, and my tail is gonna be the length of the body, maybe slightly shorter. Go ahead and measure that, throw that on. One pinch wrap, and bring that back to the hook bed. There. That's looking pretty good. Bring that all the way back to the front. For the body, I'm just using Veevus, blue holographic tinsel. This is a size medium. I'm just going to take a little piece and I'm going to go ahead and tie that in right on the top. Touching wraps back to the front. I'm going to give this a little bit of a taper, so I'm going to come back 3/4 and then touching wraps back to the front. This is when a rotary device really comes in handy, especially with the little bobbin holder here. I'm going to go ahead and start that first wrap just right off the CDL tail and touching wraps all the way to the front. You could super glue the bottom of this if you wanted to, but I'm going to be using UV glue on top. And so if the fish eat this, it's going to get destroyed, but they are pretty reinforced with the glue. A couple nice tight wraps. And there's your fly, essentially. If you could tie this off right now, you could fish this. I'm gonna come back with that little hot spot about the width of a bead. And I'm gonna go ahead with a 4 or 5 turn whip finish. Trim that out of there. And then there's your fly. Now I'm going to take 2 different glues. I'm using Solarez, just black. You can use Loon black, anything you like. You could even use a Sharpie here if you didn't have the black glue. But less is more with the UV glue, so just take your time. You can reapply a few coats versus just one. Blob there, and I'm pretty happy with that. You can see that right there, just on the top. Even this is a jig fly. I don't think it really matters where that hot spot's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and zap that with my torch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm just going in with some UV Loon. I use flow. You can use thin. I'm just going to put a little dab right on the top. That's enough right there. I'm going to go ahead and take my bodkin, and I'm going to kind of just, if there's too much, I can take it off with a towel. I'm not going to just spread that around, like so. Once again, take my handy torch and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. You can really see that poppy thread. That's why I like the Fly Master. It's got that UV quality to it. But this is just a very simple blue and orange Perdigon. I like this in the winter. Just a small fly pattern and very heavy, so it's going to drop fairly quickly. You could use this on an indicator setup. You could use this on a European nymphing setup. Terrific fly, very easy to tie. Knock them out and grab all your materials at the Caddis Fly Shop. Thank you for watching.